just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, then everyone would have still been eating till this day.
Right. Till this day.
Wow. I can see that you do.
No, we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day. You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about? To this day. To this day. You gonna sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about? To this day. 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 Till this day. To this day. Hey man, shout out to all my subscribers, man. I do this for you guys. I do this for you guys, man. You guys are the reason why I do this. You guys are the reason why I do this. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you guys, man. Much love, much respect. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Shout out to H Money, man. You did that video had me laughing, man. Great boxing channel. Y'all go subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to H Money. Great boxing channel, man. Great boxing channel. Great boxing channel. Subscribe to H Money. I had to do it, H Money. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? You had me rolling, and you motivated me. You motivated me to do it. you motivated me to do it, man. I mean, listen, man. To this day. But anyways, you know, Anthony Joshua, man, is strong. He has power. Deontay Wilder has power. But I believe if Deontay Wilder just take the fight and stop ducking, stop trying to price himself out, because you got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. I mean, you made like $8 million your last fight. Anthony Joshua made like $30 million his last fight. You know what I'm saying? We know who generates more money. We know who was the bigger draw. You know, people, you know, some of these boxing channels oh, shout out to Bruce fucking Vane, man, exposing some of these boxing channels. I guess that's a part of the LDBC. Yeah, I ain't biased, man. I keep it real. We keep it real. We're not biased. We keep it real. Bruce fucking Vane, he exposed some of these boxing channels, and the thing is, he doing this thing. Shout out to Bruce fucking Vane. Oh, shout out to DT3 the Boom, man, another great boxing channel. Shout out to Bruce fucking Vane, another great boxing channel. Shout out to Boxing Wave. Shout out to Ring IQ. You know, another great boxing channel. All these channels I'm naming are great boxing channels. Shout out to y'all go subscribe to those channels. Shout out to Myron Magnus. Shout out to Love One Hate One, Boxing Wave, Ring IQ, Bruce fucking Vane, H Money. Shout out to those guys. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation. I tune into the Dante's Boxing Nation, the Boxing Voice and all that there. But those boxing channels I just named, you go subscribe to their channels, man. Great boxing channels, man. You know what I mean? Those guys keep it real. Great boxing channels. You know what I mean? I love what those guys are doing. But anyways, listen, man, like, Anthony Joshua is strong, man. He's strong, and he has power, and Wilder has power. I believe it'll be a good fight if Wilder just stop being afraid to take the fight. If he just need to stop ducking, man. He think Tyson Fury, taking the Tyson Fury is his way out. of taking is his way out of taking the Anthony Joshua fight. Yeah, he feel like he can fight Fury. He feels that Fury doesn't have any power, can't hurt him, can't stop him. It's not true. Fury exposed him. Fury outboxed him. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua, he know as a threat, can outbox him and can hurt him and can knock him out, can stop him. Anthony Joshua can stop Deontay Wilder. The truth is, I heard that I'm hearing that Anthony Joshua called out Luis Ortiz. I'm just go ahead and be honest with y'all. I'm finna go ahead and be honest, cause I keep it real. You hear me, people? You hear me? Y'all know I keep it real. Andrew Tucker World. Y'all know I keep it real. Y'all know I keep it real. Y'all know I keep it real. Luis Ortiz is a beast. I take nothing from him. If Wilder was able to stop Luis Ortiz, which was a good fight, and he exposed Deontay Wilder, he really exposed Deontay Wilder. It's just that, he tired himself. He faded, and Deontay Wilder, can know that he's younger. He has stamina, endurance, and all that there. Know that the older guy faded, and he was able to counter him with a good shot, and he was able to knock him down a few times, and he was able to stop him. You know what I'm saying? So if you think that a fighter that is not as skilled as Luis Ortiz was able to stop Luis Ortiz, what you think? What you think about Anthony Joshua? What you think? You think Anthony Joshua is not as skilled as Deontay Wilder? Yes, he's the better skilled fighter. We know that Anthony Joshua is the better skilled fighter. So we know that Anthony Joshua is a threat. We know that Anthony Joshua is dangerous. We know Luis Ortiz is dangerous, but we know that Anthony Joshua will beat Luis Ortiz. So yes, Anthony Joshua called out Luis Ortiz. He called him out because he wanted to fight the best. Deontay Wilder was ducking Dillian White. He's claiming that people ducking him, but the thing is, Joseph Parker wanted the Deontay Wilder fight, couldn't get the fight. Charles Martin at the time wanted to fight Deontay Wilder, couldn't get the fight. So you saying that these guys were ducking Wilder. You guys are saying these guys are ducking Wilder, but Wilder ducking these guys, not wanting to fight these guys, not wanting to fight Dillian White. These are facts. Ducking Dillian White. It's already proof. It's already evidence. It's already proof that that Deontay Wilder was ducking Dillian White. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to take a challenge like Klitschko, because he know that Klitschko is dangerous, even at the time, even at his age at that time, he's still dangerous, still a very strong heavyweight and a very big puncher. You know what I'm saying, with power. And Deontay Wilder didn't want to take that risk. Anthony Joshua took that challenge. He took that challenge. Tyson Fury took that challenge. Deontay Wilder didn't want to take that challenge. So you guys, y'all can say what y'all want to say. But, Anthony Joshua fought Alexander Povetkin. I know Wilder was supposed to fight Alexander Povetkin at one time. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, the thing is this, man. It is what it is. I feel that when AJ is strong and he has power, and he's the better boxer, and he will stop. I believe he will stop Deontay Wilder. That's my early prediction. I believe that Anthony Joshua will stop Luis Ortiz. It will be a tough fight for him, but I believe he will beat Luis Ortiz. He's the better boxer. That's just my opinion. He's the better boxer, and it will be a good boxing match, you know what I'm saying? Because Luis Ortiz is a good heavyweight with skills. I just don't think that he's on the level of Anthony Joshua. That's just my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? But it will be a good fight. He will be able to compete. And I'm not saying that AJ beats Luis Ortiz, because of the age, and that he'll slow down eventually, and he'll fade, and AJ will come on strong. AJ sometimes he slows down in the later rounds as well, but I know that AJ is gonna come in the fight. If he takes that fight with Luis Ortiz, he's gonna come in that fight in great condition, and he's gonna be ready. He's gonna stop him. I already see it happening. He's gonna stop Luis Ortiz, just like I believe Anthony Joshua will stop Deontay Wilder. Seems like Fury is not rushing into the rematch with Deontay Wilder. So it's basically like they Fury like, you need to go fight Anthony Joshua. Go take that fight. Go take that fight to take that unification bout. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you always wanted, right? You wanted to have a unification bout, right? You wanted to be only one face, one name, right? That's what you want, right? But now you're acting like you don't want it, Deontay Wilder. What's the problem? You're acting like you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? So go take your biggest payday. Go take your biggest payday. You're talking about flat fee offers and all that type of stuff. Man, you made $8 million your last fight. Tyson Fury helped you get 320,000 pay-per-view buys. They say Fury did it. Wilder did it on his own because Wilder is a big draw over here in the United States, right? Okay, so he did 320,000 pay-per-view buys plus the gate. So it's like the Staples Center holds what, 21,000, and it was like 15,000, about 14 to 15,000 in attendance, right? So listen, Tyson Fury helped Deontay Wilder. You know, that's going to be another video, and that's going to be another video for another day. But Tyson, if it wasn't for Tyson Fury, trust me, if Wilder would have went up against let's just say, what, he trying to get a fight with Dominique Brazil. If he would have went up against Dominique Brazil for a pay-per-view, and the reason why it was a pay-per-view is because it was Tyson Fury. Without, you take away Tyson Fury, you take away Anthony Joshua, there is no pay-per-view for Deontay Wilder. Okay? So the thing is this, you know, he go up against Dominique Brazil, I guarantee you that it would not have been 320,000 pay-per-view buys. It wouldn't have did that. It wouldn't have did 320,000. I'm just telling you the truth. I keep it real. It wouldn't have been the reason why it was 320,000 because Tyson Fury. Because of Tyson Fury. A man that beat him, a man that exposed him, and a man I'm talking about bouncing back from a mental illness. Bouncing back from a mental illness, had to lose a lot of weight. Bouncing back from a mental illness. Some people don't bounce back from that, man. Some people don't bounce back from what Tyson Fury. Some people don't bounce back, you know, and come back to. Some fighters would have retired. Some fighters are not the same, you know what I'm saying, dealing with a mental illness, you know what I'm saying, dealing with a mental illness on drugs and stuff like that. Some fighters are not the same. Tyson Fury showed that he's still a skilled fighter. He showed that he's still one of the best heavyweights out there. He showed why he's the Gypsy King. He showed, and he wasn't even 100%. He was probably about 50%. And still went in there and beat Deontay Wilder at 100%. Deontay Wilder was 100%. Tyson Fury was about 50 or 60%. You know what I'm saying? And he went in there and beat. He wasn't even 100%, man. And he went in there and beat and outboxed and outbox and expose Deontay Wilder. That's facts. He won that fight. It was a robbery. It was a robbery. It was a robbery. How can you win a fight with 2 knockdowns and you only won two rounds out of the first 6 rounds, and then you get 2 knockdowns and they consider that as a draw? He was robbed, man. If y'all know how to score boxing, that's he got beat. If you know how to score boxing, he got beat. If you know how to score boxing, he got beat. You know, those judges, man, they robbed him. One judge had it correct. One judge saw Tyson Fury winning. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, robberies happen all the time in boxing. And y'all can't sit up there, some of y'all boxing channels can't sit up there and say that it wasn't a robbery and it was a robbery. Y'all can't sit up there and tell me that it wasn't a robbery. And y'all know it was a robbery. Y'all know Deontay Wilder got outboxed. Y'all know Deontay Wilder got exposed. The thing is, Tyson Fury got knocked down twice, but he wasn't completely out. If he was completely knocked out cold, he wouldn't have got back up and started outboxing Deontay Wilder. He wouldn't have been the same. That means that Wilder would have had a chance, a big chance of finishing him. Facts. Wilder would have had a big chance at finishing him. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. Wilder would have had a big chance at finishing Tyson Fury. That's facts. But he couldn't finish him because Tyson Fury was still able to continue. He wasn't out cold. He wasn't completely out. He wasn't completely done or finished. He was able to bounce back, get back up. He beat the count, bounced back up, and he started to outbox Deontay Wilder again. These are facts, and I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I got more videos coming, more boxing. This is Andrew Tucker. Welcome to Andrew Tucker World. Anthony Joshua will beat Luis Ortiz if Luis Ortiz take the fight, and if the fight happen. Wilder was ducking Anthony Joshua. That's facts. Wilder is ducking Anthony Joshua, and that's facts. Okay? Anthony Joshua will beat Luis Ortiz. Anthony Joshua will knock Luis Ortiz out. Anthony Joshua will knock out Deontay Wilder. That's facts. This is Andrew Tucker World. Andrew Tucker, and I'm out.